Bismillah, this is your breakthrough coach, Zubair Ashraf. I would like you to think about something with me. Has there been a meeting that you have been trying to organize or to arrange with someone for a long period of time? Okay, someone very important. You want to meet them for a certain reason. It could be seeking somebody for marriage. You have a meeting with the parents, or it could be like a job interview, a business partnership, a sales deal, or what have you. Has there been a situation like that? So what would happen typically in that scenario is that first you will work on arranging the meeting, then you will prepare, you'll go and have a meeting, and then you will expect that life-changing events will follow. A partnership would develop, a customer relationship might form, a marriage prospect might move forward. Now, a lot of time this may not happen, but you are very excited about it. You may wake up earlier than normal and you be ready and energetic and passionate and you'd be so happy that, hey, you know what, I got this meeting. Fair enough, it happens with a lot of us and many of us and perhaps all of us. Now, there's something important to realize from this, right? So think about a salah, the meeting between you and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, right? How do we view the prayer, the salah, the meeting? Are we as expecting or as hopeful than we would be in a human interaction, right? Sometimes be like, okay, fine, I'm going to prepare a presentation or write an email and then send an email to them and be super excited about it, right? But are we as excited about, the sujood, the sajda, the prostration that we do, and making a dua in that prostration? Like, are we as hopeful that life-changing events would trigger from that? Something really important to think about. Now, on the other angle, not always are we able to schedule a meeting or get time from someone. Sometimes we have to keep trying or try harder. Now, this is another important thing to realize here. Now, the reason being, look, now what happens? Either you may pray and your quality of the prayer may not be great, okay? And that's partly because we are forgetting, or we're kind of getting used to it, we're getting into the autopilot mode and so on and so forth. So it's important to prepare for the prayer. B, may Allah protect us, some of us may not even be praying or not praying on time. Or for example, if you want to think about, like, let's say Qiyamul Layl, right? The night prayer. Some of us may not be doing it or not doing it on, very rarely, doing it very, very rarely. So something to think about here. Now, why? Two things. One, how is our expectations from that prayer and concentration and quality and hope after the prayer? Like, how can it be that we show up for a prayer and we pray and nothing amazing happens? Definitely will happen, right? We should not be thinking from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that we go and we pray and He does not give us, right? So that's something very important to think about. The second thing is, if we are not making it to the prayer, or not praying in time, or not having the opportunity to pray Qiyamul Layl, night prayer, another angle to that, and that's something that can really hit us deep inside the heart, the fact that us not praying is also something that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is approving, right? So why is it that Allah is letting that happen, that I'm not showing up for prayer, right? It has to be something within me, right? Comparing that to an analogy that somebody is not interested in meeting us, right? Because we haven't maybe put in enough time or enough effort. So if you bring that analogy in us not showing up for prayers, think about something. What is it within us in terms of the sins that we are doing, in terms of things that we may have in our heart, such as arrogance, pride, or jealousy, or ill feelings towards our Muslim brothers or sisters, or what have you. So something is there that is preventing us from showing up for prayers, right? So if you realize that point, we would be making dua to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to facilitate for us and to make it easy for us to show up for prayers and to remove the things, the attributes, the qualities that we have that are preventing us from showing up for those prayers. And then secondly, when we go and we show up for prayer, to be present and to be hopeful and to be excited and to be thankful and to be grateful. So until next time, take a look at what kind of expectations do we have from our prayers, right? What kind of relationship we hope to build from the prayers, how present we are, And if we are not doing it, or if you're not doing it properly or in time, what may be preventing us from that? And how can we try harder? How can we ask for forgiveness from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and make consistent dua, supplications to Allah to facilitate it for us? So until next time, assalamu alaikum.